Hi guys, this is the real Toddy. My bike, my RX is in the garage at Bulldog Triumph in Wokingham today. They're giving me this bad boy, the Street Scrambler. 900cc, I am having a lot of fun on this. It may not be as sporty or as fast or as nimble and agile as the RX, but boy, this is a lot of fun. Come with me, we're going to go for a ride. So here we are having a little walk around the Street Scrambler. It's basically a Bonneville 900. It's got the Bonneville 900cc engine in it. It's a beautiful looking bike. Aesthetically, that seat was so comfy compared to my Triumph, my Street Triple RX. But yeah, the engine, very torquey, very powerful, but it is a heavy bike. As I was saying, it's not as agile and as nimble as the RX, but it's a fun bike. It's a different way of riding. So at the front, you've got that big headlight. You can get some aesthetic things for this bike. It's a beautiful bike. That exhaust, I'm not too sure about it. But there you go, there's a little walk around.
Hello! I haven't done one of these in a long time. I haven't worn this helmet in a long time. I've been wearing my roof. It's feckin' hot in here. So, here we are. The Triumph Street Scrambler. What a bike. It's not as fast as the Stripple, the Street Triple. Obviously, it's not as agile either, but it's a lot of fun. You could definitely ride this long distances. And the best thing about this bike is the sound. So to start, you need to hold the clutch in, and it's like a kill switch now. They've changed it. So listen to this noise. Oh, that engine noise, that triple, and then this exhaust. Oh, it's beautiful. So here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see because of the reflection, but you can have time, RPM, what it's doing now, traction control you can turn off, ABS you can turn off, odometer, trip 2, miles per gallon, 59.4, and we've got 54 miles back, 4 in the tank, 4 bars on the tank, and you get a little notification what gear you're in, which is useful. This has only got 5 gears compared to the triple with the 6. That's caught me out on a few occasions. I've ended up in gear 1. One thing I am noticing is obviously you've got the exhaust like right here where I'm pointing, and it's keeping my leg nice and warm, so maybe a winter bike. But yeah, anyway, they've just called, so I'm gonna have to head back shortly. So have I got everything? I think I've got everything. Yeah. Now, let's just close that up a bit. Here we go. So yeah, riding position wise, very comfy. The seat is absolutely gorgeous compared to my Street Triple. I just rode it back from Bristol down here, and yeah, my arse was killing me on the triple. I don't think it would be on this. It's a very nice, comfy bike to be on. Alright, let's see how, got that torque. You've got to love Triumph and their torque. It's beautiful. Now the one thing I am noticing right away is that wind. That wind is absolutely battering me. You know, you look at the Street Triple with its little fly screen and you don't think it does much, but by jolly it does. By Jove, rather. Wow. I'm really having to lean into the bike to stay on it. Oh, right, okay. I was going to do you. Whoop, tree. Really nice to handle. I mean, look at that, through the corner, no problem whatsoever. Obviously, it's a completely different riding style to the Stripple, to my RX, which feels a lot more nimbler than this. So you really got to get your weight over in the corners. That 900cc engine working extremely hard. But that torque, that's why I love Triumph. They've got the power in the right places. It's also, this bike's a bit of a head turner as well, you know. People always turn to have a look at it. I just went to get a haircut and a beard trim, and so many people were talking to me about the bike. I went to get a coffee in a little garage. Guy just started chatting to me about bikes. He was loving it. That dog loved it just then. Absolutely loved the bike. He turned his head as well. So it turns humans and animal heads. Well, I mean, looking at myself in the, the windscreen here, the window, it does look like a bike I could definitely deal with. I'm not sure about the rear end or these stupid mirrors. I mean, they're horrible, aren't they? They're not really me. I think if you got some like bar ends on this, maybe, I don't know. But I can see why everyone's going for these kinds of bikes. They're comfy. You could sit on this bike for hours on end. You wouldn't really be, you know, that phase. This seat is so cushiony and comfy, and the pillion seat's quite cushioned as well. It's rather small, but you know, it's quite nice. The only thing I do have to say is this exhaust is a bit annoying. It's very annoying it being right next to your leg, and I can imagine a few people have probably burnt themselves being twats riding with shorts on or something. Things happens. Waving to the kid. He's loving the bike. We're all loving the bike. I can definitely see why people would want one of these kind of bikes. They're really nice to ride, really comfy. Obviously not as fast as like some of the sportier nakeds that are out there, but this isn't made for that. This is made for enjoying a leisurely cruise, you know, just cruising, perusing, going to a biker cafe like with your mates on a weekend. That's what this bike's for. It's not for taking corners fast, you know, and flattening it, you know, doing stupid speeds. This is not for the track. This is for the road. I mean, oh, it handles so well through the corners. It's not snaky like my bike. My bike wibble wobbles through corners sometimes if I take them too fast. See, kids are loving this bike. Both of those kids turn their heads, looking at the bike, going, "Mummy, can I have one of those?" I do love the soundtrack of this bike. You get that whistle and the whirl, like the Triumph whirl of that engine, that high-pitched tone. But you also get the rumble of the exhaust, which is quite nice. It's a very satisfying noise. You definitely would not want to wear earplugs with this bike. The soundtrack in itself is just beautiful. Okay, it is. You know, it's got a 900cc engine in it, and it's torquey, but you can tell it's a heavy bike. You really can. It doesn't want to roll on as much as like the Stripple does. That Stripple rolls on and it just goes like a bat out of hell. This, on the other hand, not so much. But yeah, the one thing I would say, the brakes. You got to really use that back brake on this. It does sound great though. It does sound great. There you go. The brakes aren't obviously sporty. They're not Brembos, I don't think. I don't even know what they are. Are they Brembos? Maybe they are. They're something. But I'm definitely noticing. Like, I usually just brake with the front brake on the Triple, on the RX. But this, I'm having to use a lot of back brake just to actually slow down the. It's not that great, the front brake. have to edit that language out. I mean, the roll-on's nice. Jog on. Damn you, Bulldog Triumph. Damn you. You've made me want another bike. You know what, definitely I would get one of these. The Triumph have got some absolutely stunning bikes out at the moment, you know. They've brought out the Bonneville, the 3 different types of Bonnie. This, the Bob, absolutely beautiful bikes coming out of Triumph at the moment. And I was going to get the new Street Triple with the engine that they're going to be using in Moto 2, but someone had got there before I did, which was unlucky. But I'm glad. I'm actually glad I've managed to ride something different. You know, it's opened my eyes to a whole new kind of culture of riding, I suppose. This is for chilled out rides, not, you know, what I'm used to for a start. But yeah, it's a fun bike, really fun bike. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to Bulldog for A, servicing my bike, and B, lending me this. I've had my eyes opened. I mean, when they gave it to me this morning, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I wanted something sporty, you know. But you know, I've actually, it's a grower. It's a grower. It's like Mute Math's Odd Soul album. You know? You listen to it the first time, you're like, yeah, it's not like their old stuff. Yeah. There's a couple of songs I like. And then you randomly listen to some of the songs and you're like, actually, this is quite cool now. Like, my taste has changed. I rather enjoy it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this. It's definitely a grower of a bike, and how can you not tire of that beautiful soundtrack? You know, very fun through the corners. You can just lean in. That soundtrack is gorgeous as well. That engine sounds amazing. You get that whirl, you get that whistle, the Triumph whistle, and then you get that really, really grunty, grunts. It grunts at you. You get that grunty, really grunty exhaust note. It's gorgeous. What a bike. You know, I've really enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm going to stop the video there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I've been the real Toddy, and this has been the Street Scrambler. Peace out, A-Town down. No, isn't it peace up, A-Town down? Anyway, peace.